Hi, my name is Frost, and today we are doing another sketching video. These clips are from Procreate's time-lapse. I should have screen recorded, but I didn't because I felt as if it was gonna mess up my mentality going into sketching. I feel like I tend to sketch better when I'm not solely focusing on, okay, this is gonna be a video, I need to make sure it looks perfect, and then it ends up coming bad, or looking bad. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna sketch like how I normally do and see if it comes out looking decent. I feel like I've come a long way when it comes to my art. I started not too long ago, a couple months ago. I knew how to draw to a certain extent, but not how I know how to draw now. I've been taking advantage of Pinterest and trying to not draw traditionally. Also, this sketch is my first sketch of the day, and I think I did pretty well with it. I take advantage of the liquify tool. But this sketch is giving me kind of woman Mulan armor protective vibes, even though I don't think it's giving that in the reference. As far as art styles goes, I have one. I just need to be able to maintain it. I've noticed some of my drawings with some of the features, they kind of look the same. So instead of me being like, oh, I just keep drawing the same people, it's just showing me that, oh my gosh, it looks like I have my own art style, and it's not bad. Usually for my sketches, I like to use the first two as a practice, get like a straightforward face reference. And then in my next two, I like to challenge myself with either a side view or her looking up and her neck's in a weird position. I also like to challenge myself when it comes to different hairstyles, because when I sketch, I mainly focus on the shape and not much of the detail in it. So when it comes to braids, they have to look at least like braids. So that's what I'm currently doing right now. Hopefully down the road, I'm able to get better at drawing wardrobe, like clothes and things like that. And when I got to this point in the sketch, I could not stop laughing because it looks like an animal, like a pet or something. At first I thought it looked like a cat, but now that I'm looking at it, well, it looks like a cat, but it looks more like a lion. But yeah, I noticed that, so I brought her nose down. And the girl, she had bags under her eyes, but I really liked the first two sketches. So in this sketch, which I just said, now I'm taking a different angle approach. So these are gonna definitely take more time to do, especially when, if you watch my last video, I explained that I do not usually use the circle. I will use the line, but I usually never draw any guides. I leave it up to my eyes. And I usually leave it up to, if it looks good in this spot, then I'll leave it. And I kind of know where, everything goes. In this reference, because halfway through it, I was thinking like, okay, wow, this is a bad reference because I cannot see the top of her head. And I kind of assumed what it would look like, but then I doubted myself on whether I could draw it or not because I need to see it. So I just found someone in the kind of exact same position and then just did a bun. But I didn't think I did too bad right here. I don't think I've ever drawn someone in this direction before. And it's so funny because at this point, when I was drawing the glasses, I realized something is off. And I was like, her ear is way too high. So then I end up moving it around. And then I was like, okay, this kind of looks better, kind of doesn't. But I really like drawing people with glasses. So I was like, the ear is going to have to go below, the glass frame. But I didn't want to keep messing with this, so I think it came out good. She looks very, Asian in this. But in this last sketch right here, this was a real challenge. I've never drew anyone from this angle, so this definitely was a challenge for me. Usually when it comes to my sketches and trying to learn my art style, what I've learned from drawing these past couple of months is, well, to use references, because everybody says to use references, but I'm using them as I'm trying to learn Sam's art style. So I want my sketch to look like the reference, but I don't want it to be heavily detailed. I want it to be very, simplified so that when I go to add color, the line art isn't very heavy. Now, these videos that I will be posting will only be sketch videos because I do not know how to render. I'm currently kind of learning, but I want to get the basics down of sketches first because, then the end result will not look good either. But I was really proud of myself. I think I did a very good job with this sketch. I felt like her head was a little too dark than the rest of her body, so I lightened up the top a little bit. But this is me ranking my sketches. It's funny how the best one that I chose was the first one that I drew. But thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, share my channel, share your ideas, and I will see you in the next video.